Well, good morning on what is now day 40. Yeah, it was very wet when I rolled into Hoi, but I was always going to have a rest day, and it was very wet during the rest day, and it was very apparent I needed to have another rest day to try and let the rain clear. And it absolutely bucketed all day, all morning, through to about 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. And then the skies cleared. So yeah, I've hit the road heading for Hoi An. So that's 135 kilometres. I've been, it's extremely flat ground, so I've been maintaining close to 25k an hour. So that's good, that'll shorten the day a little bit. But I've got a very steep mountain pass, famous pass here called the Hoi An Pass. Extremely scenic, quite incredible actually. So I've got that in front of me. I think it's only 400 metres of climbing and 7 or 8% for 10 kilometres. So by the time I get onto that, it'll be about 10 o'clock, so starting to warm up a bit. And there's no guarantee I'll be able to ride it. So about 4 or 5 days ago, just before I got into Hoi, they'd had a lot of rain. And there'd been landslides that had covered parts of the road, the actual pass. Now I'm told they've cleared that, so we will see. Thank you. Gotta admit that's pretty scary stuff. What a stunning view. Absolutely stunning. Now I've just come a little bit off my route down to the water's edge here to try and capture this. Again, it's misted out, but you can get a sense for what it looks like. It's unbelievable. I'm not sure if you can tell, but straight ahead there are 1, 2, 3, 4 peaks, one after the other. It's cool. So I'm almost 65 k's in to the ride. I've got about 5 kilometres along this waterfront before I commence the Hoi An Pass. So the calm before the storm. Well, the calm between the storms. The rainstorms of the last few days and me storming up the Hoi An Pass. Check that out. Gosh. Maybe it's Vietnam's Lake Como, Lake Geneva. I so want to get the bomber out, but I just can't afford the time. I'm going to heat up enough as it is. I wonder if a beer's $1.50 there. Another shot of this beautiful lake. I just checked the name of this destination. It's called Lang Cove. I'm on a small or minor road, and over there you can see a bridge. So that bridge leads to the tunnel in the background there, which I cannot ride on. So I'll be on the Hoi An Pass that starts to the extreme left of that hill. Right about 10 to 10, and as the sign says, Hoi An Pass. So I'm just commencing it. Oh, 8%. Best I get into a gear. Okay. So I'm reading 68 kilometers done for the day. I think I'll be climbing until 78 kilometers. So about 10 kilometers of climbing. But it doesn't remain 8%. I'm not sure there's many flat sections, but it probably averages around 4 to 5. Hence 400 or 500 meters of climbing. And you may see about 5 yards to my right the national rail line, the north-south rail line. Now we climb much higher than it does. It stays much closer to the coast, and we go a tiny bit more inland and much more upward. In fact, we're about to cross it. Now if this road was blocked, I imagine we'd already be stopped. I say we, you're coming along too. Oh, railway line safely crossed, and something's going on 100 meters up ahead. And you can see we're already gaining some ground. Well, I hope you don't need to go to the toilet, because you will now. That's pretty cool. You'll have to excuse the puffing. I've just come up a tight little bit. You can see the road there. But in the distance, on the edge of that hill, you can spot the passenger train. Yeah, again, apologies for the puffing. I'm just after halfway up the Hoi An Pass. Yeah, and I didn't lie. There's the railway line taking a more gentle route. Sorry, I can't speak and puff. And just where I came from, there's a switch back there. Bit of a tough little climb for about 20 meters, but that's fine. Yeah, so hopefully you can see that. But that is the train. As I say, I've done about half of the climbing. Look, not too tough, but very, very tropical. Who would have thought? Another waterfall. Well, I'm 8 k's in. I'm climbing to 480 meters and I'm currently at about 420. So I've got a huge switchback coming in a moment. And then probably 500 or 600 meters to go. I'll just come across a bit so you can see the beach there. Okay, here's a prolonged switchback. It's a bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. So let's see what will happen in a minute. And you can see the misty clouds forming on that hill there. Fairly typical for up here. Yeah, he's vying for driver of the year. Dickhead. No one coming the other way, but couldn't wait to get back and fully into this lane. Just around the corner you can see some structures. That's the top. Well, I believe it's the top. So I'm about 300 meters away. Beautiful view. Incredible. Now that road down there is where I was about 5 minutes ago. And where I've come from. So it's starting to flatten off now.
Where you from?
I come from Australia.
Kangaroo.
Yeah. Skippy. Well, it's just gone 11 o'clock. I'm having a coffee and a frozen Snickers, which is actually hard to eat. Yeah. Here's to the Hoi An Pass. So, job half done. I've ridden up the Hoi An Pass. There's a series of little cafes, places to sell you stuff you don't want or need, but importantly coffee. So yeah, I'm just having a little break. There's a cool breeze up here, which I guess is to be expected. So that's nice. Look, I didn't overheat. I didn't really overwork going up, but it was very steamy. But yeah, look, I got through half my water, so yeah, I carried enough. Yeah, most of the ride was at about 5%. Some bits probably went 10 or 11%, but nothing stupid. So from that point of view, it was just spin the wheels and get up. So I'm 77 kilometres into the day's ride. I've still got about 50 to 55 to go. The first 10 will be white knuckle stuff, so they'll be riding down the other side of the pass. Then I'll hit the flat and have 20, 25 into Danang, and then make my way through the city, out the other side, and then 20 k's down to Hoi An. Yeah, there was two English couples as I got right to the top of the pass, and they started clapping. Yeah, look, I think the dual pass into Danang was the one that I'll be most, I guess, pleased with looking back at it. But this one is a big ticket item, the Hoi An Pass, and I will be shooting a lot of the downhill ride on the GoPro, but I will play that back at 8 times. And I'll give you a bit of a peek view, a peek at the view here. Now the lady took a photo of me here. She wanted me to sit on that seat. There were two reasons I wasn't going to sit on the seat. Because I wasn't going to sit on the seat. And two, you can feel the steel sheeting move under your feet. Yeah, so I didn't want to be read about in the newspaper. That's part of the view, and you can see probably, hopefully, part of the road as it meanders its way away from us, but that was the road I was on a few moments ago. And then you can see a car to the right, and it's doing the final stint to the top here. And the South China Sea out in the distance. So I'm set up here with my coffee and Snickers thawing out so I don't break my teeth. Let me bring the bike in. I wouldn't have come in otherwise. I'm not leaving it out there. And this nice lady's given me her family history and oh, the bunker, yeah.
Yeah, big one can, small bunker.
Ah, okay.
The one, very old.
Ah, yeah. There's some bunkers
Okay.
from the American War.
Yeah. I want picture you.
You want a picture of me, with me?
Picture
Okay,
souvenir
okay.
your
Okay.
grandchildren.
Okay. In a moment. Yeah. So look, the tourist buses come up from Danang and. Well, they come from Hoi, Danang and Hoi An to get off here and have everything offered to them that they don't want. So I am standing probably, literally, at the very peak of the pass. Clearly, there's more peak to be had. But there's no pass going up there, luckily. Okay, we're starting the descent, and pretty soon this will be played at 8 times. 25 to Danang, 26 in fact. Oh my God, the view. And just below me, we'll see it in a moment, but is part of the landslides in the last couple of days. And we're going down there. Fairly iconic building in Danang, and I guess Novotel never far away. So I am about 200 metres from the river that runs through Danang. I'll be turning right very soon and follow the river for a little bit, and then hopefully, if I'm able to, I'll cross the Dragon Bridge. We'll wait and see. And there it is, in all its splendor. The Dragon Bridge. And we're off. Right. And one dragon's head will lead to another dragon. I think it's Sunday nights, and don't ask me if it's 7, 8 or 9 p.m. Yeah, the dragon breathes fire. Oh. And the other head, dual-headed. The east head and the west head.
I think I'm on to a new melody. It's not a mix of soul, bad talking, open wounds. Heavy breathing and overeating has suddenly left me. Talking to myself after a bottle of wine is like inviting every spirit. I am you and you are me. How is that not strange? Oh, I don't wanna sit just to sit, but my healer told me your inner world will unfold just like that. It's a fact that we can't be foolish for too long. I think I've written every song. Soon, from here on to the moon, I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? Secrets in the west stick to my body like glue. Or what would I do if that wasn't the case? Growing while living is such a blessing, I know. But I don't wanna spend just to own stuff. But this way, it's never enough. And I've learned when I have less, it eases this damn stress. And we can't be foolish for too long. I think I've written every song. Soon, from here on till the moon, I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? And we can't be foolish for too long. I think I've written every song. Sooner than soon, from here until the moon, you know I run to overcome and be done. Oh, will it ever change? all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love.
Oh, coffee. Can fill with water? Water? Okay. I can? Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, we'll wrap this up.
Lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you.
Oh, fuck off, you fucking wanker! Wow, he gave me 10 centimetres. I mean, can't ask for much more than that.
A cure for the air conditioned blues. Could use some too.